All right, gentlemen, we have a large oak tree in the backyard that we've got to take down. The lady's concerned about the tree hitting the house or hitting the neighbor's house. You know, it's kind of close. It's close on the fence line. It's real tall, so we just need to be real careful about when bringing it down.
Lead over there to the right, it goes over the lanai quite a bit too. So
yes, there's a large section that comes out this way that there's some plants in the backyard we're going to have to be real careful of. And I know y'all are real good at it, so let's get going and get it down.
Really concerned about that small magnolia that lead grows over?
Yes, we can't just damage the magnolia, or we can't damage the trees in the backyard.
Yeah.
So let's head back there and get it taken care of.
So the first job of work here, Rick, is to clear his path so we can get up the tree, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You got to be able to get to the top to tie in,
Uh-huh.
to actually even be able to start the work.
Is this a pretty typical job, would you say?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Is there a science to climbing these trees, Rick?
It is almost a trained profession that you literally have to do a lot of on-the-job training, trial and error. Barry's been with me now 4 years and has been in the business on and off all his life. His father was in the tree business.
Yeah, he was telling me off camera that he had an office job and he just didn't like it. He belongs up in the trees. That's what he said. He said, I'm a tree man, always been a tree man, third generation of tree men, and this is what he loves to do.
He just loves to do it.
Yeah.
He sure does. And he is really good at it.
Is speed important?
Speed is important. Safety is the most important. Next is speed. And when the trees are full of vines, it makes it very difficult for your spikes to stick in, for you to be able to hold on to the tree as you're going up.
We know what the end game is here. Barry's going to climb up to the top of that tree, and he's going to start by cutting that big limb off there. Is that right?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
the first thing that's going to happen?
He's going to set a rope up in the very top,
Okay.
and he's going to come down to this big limb that comes out over the screen enclosure.
Okay.
And usually once we get set in and get everything set, the rope set, we'll start from the lower limbs and work our way up
Okay.
until we get to the top.
I see. So he's going to come back down again.
He's going to come back down again, and he's going to get set up on this branch that goes out over the back of the house.
Right.
And we're going to piece that section out first.
Okay, so now we see he's in the, he's just about at the top there. When will he begin his descent?
Well, he's going to go up, he's going to set a rope in the very top of that tree.
Okay.
He'll have to work his way to the top. And we'll set what we call our bull rope in the top of that tree. And then he'll come back down, and then he'll climb out that back branch. That I have
Now, is he going to go all the way?
actually climbed trees.
Is he going to go all the way to the top there?
But not very many. He's going to go
All the way to the tippy top.
to the tippy top to set a rope.
Okay. And you call that the bull rope.
That's the bull rope.
And what does that mean exactly?
That's the rope that you will tie off these other branches, the lower limbs and the wood, to lower down.
I see.
The rope that is connected to him now is his climbing line.
Right.
That's what he will tie in to a different branch so he can secure himself. And then he will also set another rope, what we call the bull rope. And that'll be the lowering line.
Now I heard, and I don't know whether this is true or not, I heard that there are people in this business, and what they will do is they will go and get the insurance, pay the first payment on the insurance, the liability insurance and that they require to do this work, and then not follow up and make the next payments. Is that, have you heard anything about something like that?
Unfortunately, yes, sir. That is true. It does happen. That is why it is so important to check the actual insurance and to call the insurance company to make sure that they have the valid coverage.
So what you're saying is that when somebody calls a tree service, one of the first questions you want to ask is, are you insured?
Yes.
All right. But then you want to verify that. What's the verification process?
The verification is to see a copy and to receive a copy of their insurance, and then
Call the broker.
Call the broker
Aha.
and make sure that they have the coverage that they say they do.
And why do I care about that as the homeowner? What's the reason why I care about that?
Well, to say if this big top falls and hits this house
Uh-huh.
and crushes it,
You're talking about my house now.
your house.
That's
if this
right.
was your house in this big section that we're in, that we're going to remove,
Right.
if a mistake happened and the tree fell through the house,
Uh-huh.
you would want the company doing the job to be covered. So
Yes.
their insurance company will pay for
And
it,
not my insurance company.
not your homeowners.
And now is this the bull rope that he's? This is the bull rope that
This
he's
is the
now.
bull rope that he's setting in the tree.
Okay. Now he's got to be careful that that bull rope is set on a branch that's going to be strong enough to handle everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir. He has to be able to know where to set it and what weight, what size branch that he can cut that'll
Right.
hold the weight.
He should have a, he'll be tying that on in a minute and cutting that one branch. They can at least get him lowering the branch down.